What's going on, my fellow patrons? I was, thinking about what to deliver and as far as content wise, and I was just even thinking about what I wanted to talk about in general. And I guess the word of today or words of today is basically in a bit of self reflection. One of the things that you can tell by following me for or watching my content for the year or so that you've been watching me, one of the things that you notice is it's a couple things that you notice. Um, no, mostly is yes, I'm a pretty smart guy. I've picked some excellent points as well as even uh, great investments. I've actually talked about certain stocks, cryptos, primarily stocks that were very low valued before they were pumped up or went really, really high as far as profit yield. I've actually talked about. And you've seen me do that so many times. You've seen me talk about stocks. You've seen me talk about trends. And I've actually even invested in a few of the underlying stocks that I've talked about. That very well is yes, my genius or my intelligence, my ability to actually pick certain investments even well before they become mainstream or even popular in some cases. Where you see the part where I'm broke or why I'm so broke or whatever the case may be, um, is where I'm talking about with this secret formula for success is basically two things that I want to remind you and I want to remind myself as well that you need. It's actually it's a weapon, it's a tool, it's a superpower. And the first thing that you need is, and you see why I actually am having issues and am so broke is I lack this here patience. Okay, I struggle with this. Okay, because the thing about it is, it doesn't matter if you pick a good stock, you even pick a relationship of a woman that you really like, and vice versa, a woman likes a guy. I don't know how many women that they been with me and then they thought that they were doing better without me. They come to learn that they should have been more patient. Okay, now the thing about it is patience is something that can be learned. A lot of times it's learned over time. uh you know it's something that one must have in investing. A lot of times it's like I say, it's a superpower. Okay, uh because a lot of times things do require patience. Right now I'm in the longest job I've ever had in my life. I've had a lot of jobs, but most of the jobs I haven't had for quite a while, quite a long time. And I always look at people and my friends and even people in society, and I see them, doing fairly well. Um, they've had a job for probably 5 years, 10 years. They've been doing something for quite a long time, and it definitely takes a bit of patience to actually be able to do that. Now, this is just one element, a big piece of the puzzle as far as the secret formula for success. This is definitely one of um, the integers, or you could even just say P, okay? Um, because this is something that is definitely part of the formula, okay? Now, another thing that primarily you could even put this as a second tier, okay? But the other problem that I have, why I'm, you know, having issues attaining capital, is this word here, okay? This word is more directly. That's why I say I would say I would put patience as second, because this word here, steadfastness, is the rabbit hole of why um, I am literally missing out on opportunities, uh, not sticking with opportunities, and this right here is the reason why. Okay, and just to define what steadfastness is, I'll read the dictionary term for this word here, and I'll go back to it. Um, the quality of being resolutely or dutifully firm and unwavering. No side wins without steadfastness in the face of adversity. That's just an example of the word. So, if you think about this word definition here in steadfastness, basically being unwavering and dutifully firm, you can see why this formula, which is P plus S, or S plus P. Um, the thing is very much so that yes, patience will be okay in investment world, waiting for opportunities, being ready and willing to wait for an opportunity. A lot of times you see me um, you know, catch opportunities such as Neo. Talked about Neo when it was $1. Um, that's NIO for the layman out there. And I was actually trading this stock for $1, and then it went up to as high as I think $60 a share. You know, even talked about AMC. I've talked about quite a few different companies, even Naked Brands Group, well before they were even that valuable, as they went up months ago. Okay, um, one of the things about yes, being patient and just actually watching, because what's in action in the investment world and trading world, right? What is an example of patience? Okay, patience will be actually being that person, like I do. I literally every week I see what's out there as far as real estate. I you chart different stocks. You screen stocks, you scan stocks for what's out there, what opportunities out there. That's an example of patience. But in the case of me, and even let's talk about crypto. How many? Okay, I bought Dogecoin well below the value of a penny, even though it's guys that got way more money than me, but they thought the Dogecoin, they thought they heard about Dogecoin when it was in the pennies. I was talking about Dogecoin and also trading Dogecoin when it's well below the value of a penny. It was actually the tenth. It was a tenth of a penny, even a 20th I mean, a hundredth of a penny, I was actually looking at Dogecoin and trading Dogecoin. So the thing about it is, yes, I have the patience to actually, buy it and hold it for a little bit, but that's I wouldn't even qualify that as patience. The problem that where I say I'm going into the rabbit hole, and a lot of people have as well, is that steadfastness to actually be unwavering, to hold the line, to hold the line of this trade, which would be in the case of what I'm talking about, Dogecoin, buying $1,000 in Dogecoin, and no matter what's going on in your personal life, what's going on in the markets, whatever is going on, you're holding this Dogecoin, you're holding this trade, and you're unwavering to what's going on around you. That is the creme de la creme of what you see me um, hitting my head against the wall and actually figuring out why this guy, so smart, but so dumb in actual trying to get money and acquire, obtain capital and wealth. That is why right here, this word steadfastness is literally one of my biggest problems. Okay. Um, I would have to say that between patience and steadfastness is a big, huge problem with not only myself, but a lot of people when it comes to investments. Because how many people have, heard, oh, I bought that at this price, but then I sold it, you know, that's because they didn't have the patience and the steadfastness to actually have a successful, profitable return, because they didn't have these two important integers in the formula of success. And, basically that's why. So this is just, pretty much a reminder of, you know, what you need to do to actually have some type of success, not only in trading, but just in life in general. This is pretty much a formula for success. And, you know, I just can't say it enough. Is This is something that, you just gotta kind of, even myself, work on to try to figure out how to crack this thing, and how to, you know get this problem to a point where it's no longer a problem, or it's manageable, you know where you are able to get some type of success. Okay, because you might have not been able to buy Neo at $1, but you might have bought it at $5, or you might have bought it even at 10. you know um and you held on to it till it reached its pinnacle, and you've done the stair step method, and that made you some type of capital gain. So this is just a reminder. This is something to benefit you. I definitely will give this to you first before I unleash, unvault this into the public. This is something to give you a value for your patronage. Thank you.